He is not silent because he is absent. He is silent because he is finishing something you cannot yet see. There is a specific kind of weight that settles in the chest when heaven seems to have closed its doors. It is a quiet, suffocating pressure that arrives after the third month of unanswered prayer, or perhaps the third year. You have done everything you were told to do. You have fasted, you have pleaded, and you have searched the scriptures for a promise to hold on to. Yet the only response you receive is the sound of your own heartbeat in an empty room. We are often taught that silence is a sign of distance, a divine withdrawal caused by our own failures or a lack of faith. We treat the quiet as a desert to be escaped, a void that must be filled with more noise, more activity, and more desperate petitions. But what if the silence is not a void at all? What if the stillness is actually the most intense form of divine activity? Consider the moment before a storm breaks, or the heavy pause before a conductor brings down the baton for the final movement of a symphony. The silence is not an absence of sound, it is the presence of anticipation. It is the space where the soul is stripped of its reliance on feelings and forced to anchor itself in character. When God is silent, He is not ignoring your pain. He is protecting the process of your transformation. He is moving the pieces of a much larger puzzle that your current perspective cannot encompass. He is working in the shadows of your life to prepare a stage for a revelation that words would only diminish. There is a profound maturity that only grows in the quiet, a strength that is forged when you choose to trust the hand you cannot feel and the voice you cannot hear. It is the ultimate test of a relationship. To be able to sit in the same room with someone in total silence and still know without a shadow of doubt that you are loved. This quietness is an invitation to stop seeking the hand of God and start seeking His face. It is a call to move beyond the transactional faith that only survives on immediate answers and enter into a relational faith that survives on His nature alone. As it is written in Lamentations chapter 3, verse 26, "It is good that one should hope and wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord." This waiting is not a passive surrender to fate, but an active, holy positioning of the heart. It is the recognition that the silence of the Creator is often the greatest compliment He can pay to the creature, a sign that you are ready to handle the weight of His glory without needing the constant reassurance of His whispers. So, if you find yourself in the quiet today, do not mistake the stillness for abandonment. Do not let the enemy convince you that the lack of a voice means a lack of a plan. The architect is still at the table. The Father is still in the room. The silence is simply the evidence that something monumental is about to be revealed. Rest in the quiet. Trust the pause. For when the voice finally speaks, it will not just answer your prayer. It will redefine your entire world.